This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just want to thank all my loyal and new subscribers. Confirmation on just welcome you onto my journey, onto this train ride we call our life collective. Thank you again for letting me be a part of your journey by you subscribing, being a part of the Rasta Gal family vibe tribe. Really appreciate everyone. Wanted to get right into my message. If you would like to know anything about me, check my bio. If you would like any of my services, that information will be down below. So I want to get right into it, okay? I already cleansed. I've done this big sigh because, that's how possibly collective you're feeling. It's like a sigh of relief, maybe. You're taking a deep breath or a sigh of just rejuvenating, your body, you're rejuvenating your energy. Maybe you're feeling that rejuvenation. Okay. Maybe you're feeling that just reassurance that everything will be okay from the universe, from God himself, from your spirit guides and ancestors. You're taking a deep sigh of relief regarding of what you're going through. I'm going to go ahead and spray my energy because that was very refreshing and cold, to cleanse again the energy around me as I deliver this message, to cleanse the message, to also send you cleansing collective by me spraying. I've already cleansed my cards. I will be using that as I give a message. I want to get right to my channeling. I want to share with you /dream. Okay. So, collective, you could be again feeling energies, the lingering energies that are trying to monitor you or invade you, because again, you're in this refreshing, rejuvenating energy. Okay, this message may not pertain to everybody, so take this however it may pertain or resonate with you. If you are in this rejuvenating state where you're feeling like you're getting your energy back, you're claiming your energy and power back each and every time and chance you get, claiming restoration within your energy and yourself, within your life, in all areas of your life. You're possibly receiving that, collective. How? By taking care of yourself, you're able to just put more energy. You're maybe feeling more energy to do the things that you was putting off, doing the things that you thought you never would finish. Okay, that could be as in with chores in your house, taking care of yourself, treating yourself, paying more attention to yourself, loving yourself, just letting your hair down. If you are working and you're a busy person like I, and you're able to finally just relax and just do whatever you want, it's so relieving, it's so refreshing to do that, and however you want to do it, not caring what anybody say or think. Whether you're taking time out, chilling outside your home, or you're chilling inside your home, you're stepping out and just getting some fresh air, at different places, or you're just treating yourself in many ways, in moderation. But you're getting back into the groove of things, collective. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit more lighter in your energy, your mind, body, spirit, and soul, collective. Even things that possibly used to get to you doesn't bother you as much, collective. You are possibly changing your mindset on how you're looking at situation or things that you were involved in or still is involved in, that you removed yourself from. You're stepping back and reflecting, collective. I don't know. You could be feeling this energy of just wanting to be stress-free. Again, let me repeat. You're wanting to be stress-free, and you're doing anything by any means necessary to do so. To provide that for yourself. No matter what chaos is happening without your knowledge, behind closed doors, in the dark, around you, or just like I said, from a distance, things that are occurring, you're still focusing on yourself, wanting to have a stress-free day, a fresh start, a stress-free night, peaceful night, collective. Peaceful sleep. You could be receiving or getting more rest, okay, from a sleep pattern that was kind of off. You was having a hard time resting, collective. However, and whatever was preventing or causing that, you're feeling like an energy shift, an energy change. Again, you're doing anything by any means necessary to protect. Confirmation. I'm sure you heard that sound. To protect yourself and to cleanse your energy and protect your energy by any means necessary. You could be eating differently. I don't know, collective, if your eating pattern has changed. Okay. The things you used to eat, you don't as often or at all. Or you could be getting cravings for things. Maybe you're intaking, I just lighted my incense, you're intaking more vegetables and fruits, you're intaking more liquids, more waters. Maybe you're infusing your waters. Okay, if you're not a water drinker. My gosh, collective. So these are the energies you could be seeing yourself doing, or you could be doing now. Okay, if you're not doing it, maybe you'll get into that energy. It's like I said, it's all about the mind and the shifting and the energy, changing compared to the energy you was in before. I was going to say energy exchange. So, yeah, possibly you're getting your energy back from other energies, from people that was projecting, or just of other forces that was trying to exchange your energy. You're getting that back, collective, is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're draining the energies that were draining you. It is being sent right back to you. The universe, your ancestors and spirit guides are draining the hell out of those energies, whether it was people you knew or you didn't know, taking your energy back from the forces that were taking your energy. They're blocking those forces and entities and energy drainers, but also they are taking back, they are draining the energies that were projecting. They are returning your energy back, is what I'm feeling. My gosh. From my downloads / dreams, you could be seeing ex-siblings in your dreams. I was getting an ex-sibling rivalry. I've seen a lot of my siblings in my dream along with their friends in my dreams. You could be saying something like that. So whoever is the oppressor, trying to be the oppressor, trying to be the ones that are inferior of you, or that are being influenced by toxic outside influences to do things against you behind closed doors. Again, everything that's done in the dark comes to light. Okay, so it could be, like I said, of ex-family, all right? But the ones I'm referring to could be of your ex-siblings, if you didn't have or grew out of a connection. You know, you could be seeing them in your dreams, along with ex-uncles and aunts, or of your ex. If you have been in a connection with a certain person that was significant at the time, and you have divorced, separate, you know, just you had to depart. You could be seeing those energies in your dreams, or that person in your dreams. My gosh. A lot of shape-shifting trickster energies I was feeling. That could be like pretending energies that try to mimic and cloak themselves in other people's energy. Okay, these could be also, that could be in your dreams. These could be also the energies that are attached to those toxic outside negative influences of people. They could be consumed of those trickster, those trickster, pranking, shape-shifting energies. My gosh, collective. You're trying to, and you are going to, if you're not, you're focusing on yourself to live a stress-free, as much as you can, as much as possible, a stress-free, peaceful life, collective. And that's why you have possibly departed from anything that wasn't serving you, and just departed from anyone, okay, that wasn't serving your highest good. And this picture here is showing the eye of God, and aka Ra, whoever you serve for your highest good. I remember, I don't know what video that was, but I had a dream of an eye looking at me just like this, watching me. And then I saw horses come down. If you remember that message, if you've listened to my message before of me seeing of God's eye, it also could have been of a seraphim or seraphim, but it was of God's eye looking at me. So again, the previous message I left, I remember I did pull out from my Egyptian deck Ra's eye. Ra literally came out in the message. Okay, so he sees everything. He's about enlightening me. He's about enlightening the collective. You know, if you're open-minded to be enlightened, he's all about enlightening the spirit, enlightening what needs to be enlightened. Your spirit, your mind, body, soul. Okay, whatever is done in the dark comes to light. This eye, God's eye overall, sees the dark and the light. He created it. So whatever energies and forces are doing against me or you, he sees it. He sees it, collective. Okay? And he sees also people that you're seeing in your dreams that wants to be tricksters and shapeshifters, or just wants to stir up things that they're doing behind the scenes. God is showing you what people are doing. God is showing you the oppressors, the people that wants to dim your light and oppress you. The ones that are jealous of you. Jesus. The ones that are the one that's being a tyrant behind the scenes. Ra's eye, aka Jesus, God himself, is watching, and he's going to be calling judgment. He's going to be the one that's going to be calling these people, forces, entities at that. He's going to be sending those energies to purgatory, and he's also going to be calling people to judgment. Okay? That was being a pest, that was being a disturbance in your life, in your dreams, in your energy. A message I saw on YouTube before I delivered this message, which is around it's around 12 something. It's around 12 something today. So today, confirmation today is the 30th. I'm leaving this message of August. A Saturday. I don't know. I also saw on a license plate, I would say Thursday, 2030. Something about the year of 2030. But I saw a message that said, whosoever attack you will suffer. Whosoever attacks you will suffer, is what I saw. And I actually saw that message before I gave the latest video about, the purrs, about the energies of just unnecessary chesters, okay, that wants to continuously meddle in your energy. Okay, whosoever, again, you saw my title there, and repeat that 3 times, because you're protective. Wow, your ancestor spirit guides are your protectives, but you are protective, collective. You are protected. And like I said, repeat that 3 times to yourself. You see the title there. Whosoever attack you will suffer. So I wanted to use my deck here, Life of a Healer. Okay, on this message, this is my big deck from my Tell Like It Is previous deck I've made. This was my second deck. So I want to, wow, right at the top it says throat chakra. I wanted to use my deck in regards to this message. So yeah, collective energies want to prevent you from talking, prevent you from expressing yourself, prevent you from praising and singing, prevent you from speaking life into your situations and the scenarios that you're going through, prevent you from speaking positive about yourself, how you feel and think about yourself, how you feel and think about your present self, let alone your future self. They want you to stop talking, speaking the truth, speaking of light. My gosh. You could be a social media boss babe. Okay. You're about to become collective or boss dude. You're about to become a global world traveler, off-grid lifestyle, off the chart. Again, social media boss babe or dude. Okay. And you're going to be feeling and living stress-free eventually. These are the energies, entities, and forces that don't want that to happen. Okay. I could be speaking to a Leo, or this is a Leo that is a part of that outside toxic influence group or just person that's, that is the tyrant. Okay. They're trying to affect your root chakra and third eye. Oh my gosh. I'm just pulling from the top of my deck. Okay. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I saw in my third eye, again, ex-siblings and their friends mingling. Now, this ain't the first time I've felt and seen them in my dreams. Okay. You possibly need to do an egg cleanse. Okay, to cleanse those energies. Okay. Temperance. A Sagittarius. Okay, someone could be a Sagittarius. A fire sign. Okay. That could be also trying to mess with your energy, trying to muck up your energy, trying to be a tyrant in your energy and aura field. But like I said, when you see the other cards in regards to representing temperance, you see usually angel pouring water on the ground and in the water. So balance is going to be restored if it's not already. It's going to be restored or has been restored. Collective, especially if you have or will eventually do an egg cleanse to detox bad vibes. Again, to detox energetic ties and cords, to find mental clarity. Okay. And emotional, spiritual, and physical clarity within your energy. Yes. Yes, you will fly away and leave yesterday behind. This is what I was talking about, collective. Is showing another butterfly. You could be seeing butterflies as an omen. Maybe as a tattoo on someone. You could have a butterfly tattoo on yourself. You could be seeing monarch butterflies or just all kinds of butterflies or moths. Again, okay, you're going through transformation right now, a transitioning period right now in your life, collective. Okay, so continue to cleanse your energy and aura and your space by any means necessary, as much as possible, because you're going through a transitioning period. You probably are being cleansed or going through a cleansing and detoxification of your chakras, especially of your root, throat, and third eye chakra. These energies and entities and forces and people better watch out. You see my title there. They better brace for the backfire and impact that they're going to receive. I don't know, I saw 2030. Maybe they're going to receive the karma that they have done to you from when they started. Okay, and it's going to continue to up until 2030 and beyond. It depends on how much karma they racked up, collective. My gosh. Right here is showing crown chakra. Yes, you're going through some ascensions. You're going through some detoxification. You're going through some transitioning periods in your life and also transformation with your crown, root, throat, and third eye chakra. You're going to continue to raise your vibes. Butterflies fly in the sky. The only time they float down onto the ground is when they need to take a break, when they want to cool off, okay, from the heat. Just to calm their energy down and their vibes. Okay, is the only time you see them go for a break, go for, brace for, just overdoing and overworking. I don't know, collective. Sometimes we all need to take a break and treat ourselves and just take rest, confirmation. It's a balance of working and also resting. And like I said, butterflies, they come down to rest, to cool off, That's possibly what you need to do. Maybe the things that was being done behind your back, you have to eventually brace for, you have to brace to calm and cool off and calm down, because just of what people and the extremes that the lengths they went through and that is still going through, to be a tyrant in your life and just what they have done. And now they have to brace for, again, they have to brace for the aftermath. They have to brace for the impact that's going to occur in their life. That goes for the energies and entities that's being sent to purgatory. They better brace for that. Blessings upon you, collective, is what is going to occur. It's going to occur. Blessings upon blessings is going to occur. I could be speaking to Aquarius, or you have that in your sign. Okay, so that is an air sign. Or Aquarius could be also a part of the tyrant group, or being a tyrant in your energy. Take this message however it may pertain to you. Again, you could be a Sagittarius, okay, or a Leo. Those are the signs that came out thus far. Sagittarius came out again. So double confirmation on the Sagittarius. That is the 9th house and also the 5th house that came out. Continue to be creative and stay creative in your own way. You can be creative by expressing yourself in many ways. Continue to focus on yourself and your family and the business that loves you, the business that makes you feel creative and happy, the business that pays you attention and that you pay attention, and it's being given equally. It's being given, fairly from the heart. It's being given as an equal exchange. Focus on what makes you full of passion and gives you pleasure, in a positive manner, positive way. Okay? When you can, enjoy the holidays. Enjoy and find things that makes you happy and just fills your heart, full of gladness and gratitude. Whether you're celebrating holidays or you're creating, any kind of art or doing any kind of creative business, or you just find hobbies to do that gives you joy. Do it again on your terms and do it however you want, whether it's by yourself or with someone else. But enjoy it, collective, from your whole heart. Enjoy it. Enjoy that present moment with yourself or with whoever you're with. Whether it's with family, your immediate family, whether it's, again, with a significant other or with yourself. Okay? That's the 5th house. The 9th house, yes, you're about expansion and educating yourself, teaching and learning. And again, you're all about travel. Travel is in your horizons. It showed right here. I said the second card. I was saying you're going to be a world traveler. If that's in your dart. Wow. If it's in your chart. Someone likes playing darts. The game on the wall to shoot the darts. Bullseye. If it's in your chart, if it's in your horizons, if it's in, your will to travel, it will occur. Someone's trying to make you a target and shoot the darts, shooting that bullseye. But again, all that energy is being sent back to them. Ra's eye, aka God, is looking at them, and they're going to pretty much return that energy with vengeance, because vengeance is God's. It is God's way to let your oppressors and people that like to project and energies and entities that want to be tyrants in your energy and aura field. God's going to show them who's the boss and who not to mess with and to play with. My gosh, collective. Yes, my gosh. On top of the card after I pulled the Sagittarius, it says keep your mind and also keep your protection up. It's showing the cards of the candles. You could be lighting candles of protection. That's encouragement too. Yes. Keep your protection up. That's exactly what I've been saying. Cleanse and clear energy and light a candle for protection. Exactly. Continue to, again, love yourself even the more, because if you're comparing yourself towards others, it is a thief of happiness. If you're comparing your life towards others, it is a thief of happiness. That is the card that came up after that. These energies that are projecting and entities, they're thieves of happiness. People that are projecting, they don't realize that they're stealing their own happiness by trying to thieve yours. Again, let me repeat that again. They are demolishing and destroying their happiness, their joy, their peace of mind, their rest, their blessings that they should be getting and receiving. They're losing that. It's being depleted. Remember I said your ancestors is draining your oppressors. They're draining their energy for you to receive with God's permission. You're getting your energy back. You possibly are feeling very rejuvenated and restored. Collective, the energies that your oppressors were doing against you is going back to you. They're being drained. And anytime and every time they compare themselves, they compete with you, they try to project on you, whatever they do towards you, it is being drained from them. They are stopping, and their happiness is being taken from them. Everything they try to take from you is being taken from them. My gosh, collective. This deck is speaking truth. Truth. Truth comes to light. Yes, my gosh, judgment came out. After confirmation, they're going to receive judgment. And on my card here, I will have this, my gosh, on my shorts for you to see. It is literally showing the title of my cover page here. It is showing God's eye looking at the thieves. My gosh. The hand sticking out with a rotten apple, bitten off. The thieves that wanted to bite off your tree, your fruit tree. Take and steal from your energy, or just from just whatever is going on in your life that they want. They trying to take or have without your consent, without your knowledge, without your permission. Projecting and provoking and poking and, my gosh, penetrating into your energy and aura field. Thieves, they're going to receive judgment. Oh my gosh. It is showing judgment on my card here with the tree, like a tree of life. Collective, you are a tree of life. You could be seeing trees, or you're just attracted to go out into Mother Nature. It's calling you, it's calling me to go get grounded. Guess what happened to me yesterday, collective? I was saying to myself, I wanted to just step outside, get some sun, enjoy whatever I wanted to do outside in regards to getting some sun energy. And I was like, I need to go get some ground, like go get grounded. I sat on my porch and was enjoying my time in the sun, and a groundhog, a real life groundhog, ran across across me, like in front of my porch way. It came across my path. A real life groundhog. And it stopped as we both recognized each other, and then it kept going, like without any thought. It ran around the corner to the other side of my block. And I was like, wow, that was definitely an omen. And I laughed out loud because I was like, I said to myself when it came out, I want to get grounded. I need to get grounded. And to see a groundhog, it was like jokes. Ha ha ha. I know I'm corny, but laugh with me. But that was definitely an omen for me. And just weird things, just Mother Nature, not even weird things, just the right things, as in the omens. You could be getting back to back. And I wasn't the only one that peeped that. Someone was walking along a sidewalk and saw that groundhog that ran across my path. And he looked at me, shook his head, and laughed. And I said, that was crazy, right? Yeah. So I wasn't the only one that saw that. Someone is going to receive judgment, and just by someone walking along the sidewalk to see the groundhog ran past me along my path, that was a witness. So someone is going to see someone going through judgment, and they're going to be a witness to whoever your oppressors were, receiving their karma, getting that ass whooped by the universe, getting their ass whooped by God, along with your ancestors and spirit guides. They're going to be receiving judgment and karma, and somebody's going to be a witness to that. And whoever was involved, and whoever was projecting, whoever was participating, whoever was summoning, whoever was calling, whoever was praying, lighting up candles, having you on their altar, whoever was doing any type of witchcraft or voodoo, whoever was doing any type of just wickedness. Look at that eye. Look at God's eye. And whoever is pertaining to this message that can relate, and whoever that's your oppressors that are listening to my message, and you're listening, hopefully you're seeing the eye. It's all about I. You're going to be taken to judgment. Nobody's going to be with you when it's time to be taken for judgment. It's only going to be you and I. It's only going to be God and yourself. And if you're referring to yourself, how you would say that, it will only be God and I, as in the individual. My gosh, that eye is very piercing, by the way. Looking at you, my gosh, down to your core of your soul. I'm telling you, judgment is occurring for these energies and people, places, and things that have came up against you. Again, I said, whoever comes up against you, whatever comes up against you, they're going to suffer. Just as much as they want you to suffer, they're going to suffer. Yeah, they were playing chess. You were playing chess. They were playing checkers. And it's showing a finger pushing the pawns You know, they wanted to use you as pawns, but they're being used as a pawn. And this person here is trying to stop it from falling on them. The other one has gas and running, and the other one looks like he's melting, or he's worried or scared. Yeah, this finger is showing the universe pushing and showing them pushing the pressure. Because they wanted you to feel that pressure, remember? They are pushing the pressure and the karma on your enemies, forces and entities. It's showing 1, 2, 3. You could be seeing that in number synchronicity. It's a countdown, motherfuckers. It is a countdown. My gosh. Virgo came out. The 6th house. Virgos could be involved in this being a tyrant. That's being involved in this group, or again, I could be speaking to a Virgo that this is happening to. You could have that in your chart. The 6th house. Yeah, collective. This could involve work matters. People want to cause havoc or trouble in a work area or workplace. Whoever is doing that is going to face karma. You are collective. You're meant to receive temperance. Things will be balanced. Again, you could be seeing 2s. Things will be balanced in your life when people are trying to cause havoc and be a tyrant in your energy or field or in your life. You're going to receive balance if you haven't yet. You're going to. As you continuously cleanse and keep up your protection and raising your frequency and vibes, you're going to be balanced and receive balance in all areas of your life, as well as within your chakras, especially the ones I've mentioned that they're trying to attack. My gosh, I could be speaking to someone that's a Taurus or a Libra that's doing this, being a tyrant in the energy and aura fields, part of a group or individually being a tyrant in someone's energy and aura field or life. Or this could be happening to a Taurus or Libra. It's showing Venus. Confirmation. You continue to, again, show yourself the love so you can attract that love. Okay? It's saying here, attract love, relationships, art, beauty, and harmony. Continue to love yourself. This is what I've been saying. It says loving self. The Venus moon's about loving yourself. You're going to be receiving the love you deserve. It's going to be balanced. Temperance. It's going to be temperance. It's going to be full of beauty, harmony, creativity, of art, love, and attraction in your relationships, whether it's platonic or loving connections. People that truly care, truly respect you, truly support you, collective, in all areas of your life, truly are there to help you when you need a listening ear or a helping hand, truly are there to support you with whatever you're going through, whatever you decide to do, whatever you need support in. You're going to attract those kind of relationships and connections. My gosh. Geminis is showing the constellations of the Geminis. In the cards, it literally showed on the tarot cards, it shows the lovers. The 1111 shows the lovers, the portal. Okay? And it's representing the Geminis, the lovers. The connections you're going to be connecting with and attracting is going to be equal. You're creating and opening up a portal of temperance. You're creating and opening up a portal of blessings. You're creating and opening up a portal of protection, of detoxification, of cleansing. You're creating and opening up a portal, collective, of expansion and raising your vibes and energy. You're creating a portal of a family that is full of happiness, that wants to celebrate hobbies and holidays with you as a family, like a family should, of creativity and of music and of art, with a family, business, enterprise. You're creating and open a portal, collective. I could be speaking to black sheeps, the ones that were counted out, the ones that were picked on, poked at, the ones that were used as scapegoats, the ones that were used as a doormat, the ones that were used to dim your light, the ones that were used to, again, point and cause blame. Did I say to be a scapegoat? My gosh, these black sheeps out here nowadays, again, is shining their light. They're calling judgment, or by them shining their light is causing judgment. Okay, that these energies and entities, forces, and people don't want them to cause. Okay, they're trying to do everything by any means necessary, again, to dim the black sheets. Wow, the black sheep's life. Someone could be using black sheet on their altars, dressed in black sheets. Somebody likes to be covered in black sheets. Maybe that's used for a ceremony. I don't know. Black sheeps. Look forward to a good life. This card came out here. Welcome to the good life. That's what it came out on the north, south, east, and west, in all areas of your life, even in the blind spots. Look forward to a good life. Black sheeps. I'm talking to the one that are in their north node. That card came out next. I'm just pulling from the top of my cards. Wow. Someone's name could start with a W, a E, a S, or a N. My north nodes. Okay? My north nodes, my black sheeps in their calling. My north node black sheeps that are on their path. Okay? Staying in their lane, drinking their water, minding their business, and doing what makes you freaking happy. What makes your soul sings. What makes you feel glad? What makes you feel full of gratitude? Okay? What makes you feel balanced? You could be seeing number synchronicities. Okay? Especially of the ones I mentioned in this reading. 2s, 6, 9s, 5s. I was also seeing yesterday 10 10s, 1s. I mentioned 11 11 in my message. And you could be seeing 1 2 3s. I literally saw that yesterday. That's one of the cards that came out in my reading with the chess. Wait till you see it. It's showing 1 2 3. It's a countdown. It is a countdown that is happening right now. Yes, collective. Continue to see things from a higher perspective. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. That's what I was saying in my message. And these cards are just clarifying it. What I was saying to you. It's confirmation. It's a countdown for these ex-lover relationships that are bitter, sourpuss, toxic ass energies that wants to continue to be tyrants in your energy and aura field or in your life. It is a countdown for these motherfuckers. Confirmation. Did you hear that? Whoa, judgment is going to be served towards your ex-lovers. My gosh. Yes, these are stalker energies. They're overbearing, codependent, judgmental, ego-driven, entitled, insecure, possessive, dick and keys situations. They want to be possessive and controlling. My gosh. Did I say they also have the gift of gab? This is what I've written in the back of my card. That's what I felt led to write. Time's up for these ex-lovers. They're ex for a reason, collective. As you continue to have an abundant mindset, collective, as I keep going and just pulling from the top of my Life of a Healer deck, it just gets better and better. My gosh, the songs that I was hearing, I ended it with abundant mindset. Continue to have this abundant mindset. These are energies, as in what I told you from my dreams, to the ex-lover, to the signs that I pulled. Those are energies, the zodiac signs. Those could be the signs of those energies that they just better hold on and embrace themselves for the impact that they're about to receive. They better brace for the karma that's going to come and whip that ass. My gosh. I'm feeling it so deep in my core. Songs that I was hearing and channeling. I'm hearing, nobody greater than you. Nobody greater than you. Search high and low, nobody greater. Search the valleys high and low. So I know I kind of messed up the song, but I'm going to have that song down below. I was really feeling that song. It's a nice gospel song to hear and listen to raise your spirit and soul. That is so true. No one compares to you, collective, but also no one else compares to God himself. And he wants us to forgive ourselves as well as our enemies. I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. But forgive them is more of forgiving, is more of a call for you to release and let go, cleanse and detox of those energies, for them not to have power over your aura or your energy or your mind, body, spirit, and soul. You have to forgive them as well as forgive yourself. Another channeling song I got was, what's the other one here? New Life by John P. Keat. Someone's name could start for J, P, or K. And the person that sings Nobody Greater his name starts with V or M. Okay. But the song called New Life. My gosh. That song is powerful too. You're about to receive, or you have already opened up a portal of your new life that you're creating, that you're starting and beginning, collective. This picture right here is showing an opening, not only of the eye looking at us, looking at you, looking at me. This looks like it's opening up a portal. My gosh. A portal of temperance, a portal of equal give and take, a portal of blessings, a portal of just the good life, a portal of you looking at things from a higher perspective because you have gained wisdom, understanding, knowledge from the experiences. These past energies, I want you to continue to talk about them, to dwell on them, to focus on them. No, no. Do your egg cleanse, keep your protection up, and continue focusing on the things that make you feel good, the things that you know you deserve and will receive. Focus on what you want your life to look like, what you want it to become or be. Okay? Throw salt. Do your egg cleanse. Light your candles of protection against those other forces and energies that wants to still be relevant in your life and in your energy and aura field. They're not relevant. They are irrelevant, collective. My gosh, you're about to start again a new life. A new life. You could have a unicorn spirit or energy. It's shown for the abundant mindset. It's showing a unicorn on here. Collective. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my angel cards. I'm going to just pull from the top. It is showing here Saint Bridget, full of passion and fire. Again, fire signs, fire energy. You don't have to be a fire sign to be full of passion, fire, and growth. But Saint Bridget is on deck. They are lighting a candle under your enemy's ass, or they're lighting a candle on your enemy's ass in energy right now. Things are going to burn down in their energy and in their life and in their aura field because they wanted that for you. As you are burning of passion and growth and compassion for yourself. Whoa. Yeah. Confirmation. The commeters of the S star. You could be a star seed collective. This may not pertain to everybody. Or a star seed is around your energy and aura field, is protecting you. Or you could be connecting with star seeds like yourself. Space travel. I showed a card of travel already that came out. This could be of a present or a future energy. Yeah, galactic guides. Galactic guides is watching and protecting over you, over me at this time. If you're open-minded to it, if you're willing to accept that energy, they are surrounding and watching. Doesn't this, whoa, 11444444 just pulled up. You are protected, collective. A message just pulled up as I was delivering this to you. I saw 11. You could be seeing 1144 as another number synchronicity, but I just saw that you are protected, collective. I'm protected. See the message there? It's saying you're protected. My gosh. Starseed, space travel, gratitude, have gratitude of this galactic guides watching over you and protecting you right now. 20 and 26 could be of someone's age. 26 turns into 8. You're receiving abundance of protection, collective. Wow. Goddess Lakshma, prosperity. Whoa. Prosperity, beauty, and fortune. Like I've been saying, from the planet Venus, it's about beauty, harmony, art, relationship, love, and attraction. You are attracting that. You are opening up that portal, collective. And you are attracting that because you're showing yourself that love. You're showing yourself that beauty. And it's going to bring prosperity and fortune. My gosh. Remember the last card on my Life of a Healer? It said abundant mindset. So we have to continue working on our mindset, collective, to bring in prosperity and fortune. Definitely when you're full of love, that brings that in. Showing a lotus flower. You could like the colors pink or blue. That's of the heart chakra, throat chakra. Okay. You're healing those energies. You're healing, and your spirit guides, the galactic guides. Okay. Spirit guides and ancestors. They're working with your crown chakra, root chakra, throat chakra, third eye. Okay. They also are healing by just looking at these colors. Your heart chakra, collective. 28 could be significant. Beautiful cards. Again, you could have the lotus energy surrounding you, or you're just feeling like your energy, again, was muck up, and you just grew from that dirt, from the grim of the grim, the muck of the muck, the dirt of the dirt. You grew through that. Okay? It is imprinted in you. Did you know some facts? Did you know that the lotus flower has an imprint in the seeds of that lotus imprint? So no matter what occurs or what happens, when they bloom, it is meant for them to bloom as that lotus flower, but they're already imprinted. Did you know that, collective? My gosh. It is imprinted in you. It is destined for you to bloom. It is destined for you to bloom as that lotus flower, is what I'm saying. It is destined for you to bloom in any type of flower you love, you like, that fills your heart with joy and gladness. You are imprinted. My gosh, that's powerful, man. My gosh. So no matter what the energies and entities and forces or people project or try to do, how they try to mess up your reputation, how they try to dirty up, my gosh, your character, how they try to project and whatever they're trying to do. No matter how they try to cover you in shame, or just blame, or of deceit, and again, dirty up your image. No matter what they try to do, how they try to do, with whom they try to do it with, what they use to do it with, you're still going to come out because you're already imprinted. You're already meant to bloom no matter what. And you're blooming whenever you want to, whenever you feel ready to bloom. You're going to bloom as that lotus flower or whatever flower you're called to be, collective. Whatever omen you're called to be, whatever animal you love and that's feeling a call and pull to, that could be a spirit animal to you, of a butterfly, of, again, a groundhog. I've been seeing owls. Actually, not been seeing, I've heard owls hoot. You could also been seeing ladybugs. Again, moths. Praying mantis. These are spirit animals that were drawn to me, that I seen at the time I needed to see as my omens. They could be yours, collective. You could be seeing cats, dogs, confirmation. Any animals that is, calling you or you feel drawn to, yeah, they're calling out to you. Those are the omens. And if you're seeing them in real life, definitely an omen for sure. Bats, crows, But like I was saying, you are already imprinted by God. You are already, no matter what people do or say, it doesn't matter. You're still going to bloom regardless. You're still going to come out clean and protected and beautiful and rise, you know what I mean, and good spirits and good vibes the way you're supposed to, collective, when it's time, when it's divine time. You're going to rise, collective, if you are not now. Archangel Ariel came out. Environmental abundance, gratitude, have gratitude, but it says being a guardian of earth. Wow, collective. This could be your mission. You could be a guardian of earth. Okay? You're going to, if it's meant, this message is meant for you, you can relate, and this pertains to you. You are environmental. You're going to receive environmental abundance. Remember I said that global card came out of world travel. That's environmental abundance right there. To be able to have that access, to be able to have that freedom, to be able to have that opportunity and to be able to experience that, travel in your horizons, collective. Man, claim this message. I'm claiming this message for sure. Goddess Kuan Yin, kindness. Continue to show yourself, like I said before. Kindness more than ever. Compassion more than ever. Okay? Divine mercy to yourself more than ever. Okay? Like never before. Okay? Pink is definitely a strong color in this message, along with greens, blues, and this orangey color. Okay? The orangey color could represent, to me, your sacral chakra being healed and detoxified and cleansed and protected. Your crown chakra, solar plexus, again. Solar plexus is reminding me of the Saint Bridget card as well, like an orangey yellow, being protected. Again, your crown chakra and third eye being protected from the galactic guides. My gosh, from Commander Esther. Commander Esther, protecting your chakras. Archangel Ariel, protecting your heart chakra, along with Goddess Kuan Yin and Goddess Lishma. Saint Bridget, protecting your sacral chakra and solar plexus. My gosh, collective. Search the high and valleys low, nobody greater than you. That was my message, collective. I can continue going, but I gotta get my sleep. I gotta get some rest. But as I kept taking from those two decks alone, it just was getting better and better with positive energy, positive, just a message for you, and just positive things occurring. And I just wanted to continuously go and keep going. But again, I wanted to stop for us both to continuously balance when there's a time, again, to work and play, but also needing our rest. And this is the time. Thank you again, collective, for listening to this message. I hope it raised your vibes. It gave you some enlightenment, some insight, some food for thought that you can take for yourself and reflect upon it and use it to reflect in your own lives for your highest good. Send this message to others to also receive a blessing, to receive a cleansing, to receive this message and feel, again, their energy raise, their vibes raise, that needs to be, their energies being healed, just by listening to this message, giving them hope, giving yourself hope to continue to move forward, continue to press on and persevere, okay? Looking at life and looking at things from a higher perspective, okay? For your highest good again. Thank you so much for listening, tapping in. Again, I hope this just gave you the energy to continue to excel and to raise your vibes, to fly away and leave yesterday behind and just continue to feel full of blessings and just full of gratitude in your present moments. Okay? Balancing your life the best you can, with your archangels, with your spirit guides, ancestors, with God Himself helping you. All you have to do is ask Him, ask the universe, Mother Gaia, just your spiritual family to help you. And they will do anything by any means necessary to do so. Remember that. All right, collective, thank you so much again for tapping in. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Stay tuned for more messages. Take care.